older guys in the featherweight division, but fighters that are very, very fun to watch with Hyder Amil and Jamall Emmers. And Jamall Emmers kind of reminds me of Jorge Masvidal. Not in, he hasn't even gotten close to the same career success, but just the moment that he is in, or really the moment that he could create, because he's not really fully gotten there yet, but he's one of these guys that he's always had elite skill level. Everyone has talked about how he's able to compete with anyone in the world, but he's gotten some of these close decisions, like when he fought Giga Chikadze, when he fought Jack Jenkins, and people thought he won, but it was split decisions and they didn't go his way. And more recently, he's gone out there and he's taken the judges out of it. His last two wins are both really quick knockout wins. He got a 49-second knockout victory over Dennis Bazukia, got a 4-minute, 6-second knockout victory over Gabriel Miranda, and the fight versus Nate Landwehr, which he lost himself via knockout. He had Nate Landwehr out on his feet and rocked in the first minute of that fight, blew his wad trying to get Nate Landwehr out of there, and then ended up getting finished himself. So even in that fight, he went out there with those intentions to take the judges out of the equation. And that's kind of what I mean. It's like Masvidal, for a while, he was known as that guy that would be really skillful. He would compete, and then in a big-time fight, he'd lose a split decision, be put back to the bottom of the barrel. So Jamall Emmers, he was kind of in that same spot, and now he's gotten two really quick knockouts in his last three fights, and we'll see if he can string a few more together and, get into the mix as a contender. But the clock's ticking for him, and for Hyder Amil, he's coming back really quickly. The guy just fought a few months ago, got knocked out in the first round against Jose Delgado, and he's trying to make a really quick turnaround to right the ship. And with him, Hyder Amil, he had two really nice knockouts to start his UFC career. He had the crazy KO where him and Jiang Li just stood in the middle and banged it out. And then he got a solid upset victory over William Gomes, but that loss to Delgado has kind of taken all of his momentum, so needs to get this victory over Emmers and put himself back in the top 15 mix here. And pretty close fight on the odds. We got Amil as a slight favorite, and I do agree with that, and I think this is going to be a one-round fight probably. I think that Emmers has been going out there. He's been trying to shoot those straight punches, get in your face, and get after it. And he could get takedowns here potentially, but I think if he goes the route of trying to wrestle Hyder is decent enough at getting back up to his feet. And I think that Emmers will get tired. So I kind of expect Emmers to go out there, make it a gunfight in the first round, try to use his straights, use his speed. Hyder's going to be looking to counter with the hooks over the top in the pocket. And I just think Hyder is the bigger dog here. So if they're going to brawl it out, I think Hyder is going to end up winning that brawl. I am a little bit worried just about him getting knocked out recently. If that didn't happen, I think I would be a lot more confident. But I just trust Hyder more. I think he could land those big hooks. I think when he gets Emmers hurt, he can get him out of there. And if Emmers hurts Hyder, Hyder has a better chance of surviving and coming back to get the win. So I lean more towards Hyder Amil, and I'm going to say he goes out there and dusts Jamall Emmers in the first round.